Yes, here we go. This one for all the marbles. Master Shanghai, the upper bracket.
Right, DRX on defense, PRX on attack, and winner goes to Shanghai. Loser has to play Genji in the lower bracket, and that'll be a win everything or lose everything kind of game.
The older brother kept his end of the promise. See if Forsaken can match it. Bring both Susantos over.
In terms of
to
pistols right now, we're at
Master
3-1.
Now PRX on the attack. They didn't get to play too much of it yesterday against Talon.
And for now, set up 0 point at the
Okay, set up with the cross map knife, and that's. Thank God they shot that. That would have been 5.
Trap wires as well, gone. Util taken down. DRX forced in towards
Dog
back
goes
sight.
in, or
Dizzy
we're
up
taking
over the
back
top.
sight here.
Clear on that as Trailblazer
Got a
on the
flash?
hunt. Swinging out
Got a
of
flash?
Lamps though. Stacks able to find 2. Something puts him down. Flash coming through. Foxy
Oh,
playing around the time.
whoa.
Oh boy, things
Whoa.
are getting messy now.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Bro gets like a buff every time he jumps around corners, man. He just insta headshots people.
DRX, they pick up their 4th
Oh, what a
pistol
play
of
from
the
him.
series.
Uses
now,
the
here's the crucial question, William.
uses the cove against
Close out
them.
the anti-eco. But my goodness, what a start.
2 in 1 map in that previous
Dog
map.
all the
Seemed
way
rough, but they
through
did
to
win it
take
afterwards
back
anyway.
side control,
I
and
love
this
that
guy
Max,
is in the most
stacks
perfect
backs
position.
away, right? You hear the frenzies,
And this
you
guy
hear multiple guns, and you say, okay, this is too much. And Foxy
Is doing mad
he
stuff.
really is just absorbing all his opponents. He's thriving in the chaos.
Oh, that was the Thrive in the Chaos. That's true. 4-1 for pistols.
Spotted. Yeah,
It's pretty one-sided. All
orb,
goes
Segue
in.
comes through.
Heavy shot of showers. We got 1 sheriff.
Minor amount of damage found here onto anybody.
Refilling lamps with the Bulldog. The TP to make it seem like it's just going to be a fast rotate away, and then PRX.
The cove. I mean, he's just in the perfect position for it.
All the way.
If he's not here, we're not talking about it, I don't think. But I do get what you're saying.
So it looks
Devi going to stay on alert.
Like it closer so that you could actually burst out with the flash. I think is the original plan.
The hit onto B.
So on that jiggle out, Buzz taking a nasty shot. There from
The knife doesn't hit anyone as well, so the rotate doesn't come in.
Snatched up.
Especially with some kind of sky util over towards short.
And there's the
Oh,
counter
and
teleport
there's
once
so many
again.
people
And they
here.
could just
But
wrap
hold
all
up.
the way back to B. I mean, they still have 40
They
seconds.
might be going back.
Playing it like it's
They might be
fractured.
going up and taking the TP again.
Pac-Man style. Tuck back, Dizzy. Not actually getting the blind there. Lucky to come away with his life.
Yeah,
But
well,
now the hit gets
3
ready to actually
people.
come through on B. Buzz
2 people on the side they're hitting. They smokes the block off over towards long, and
Up over the top, cleared out Stacks, able to
that
find
Molly seems incredible because no one is pushing out.
Here's that wingman, pushes up into the smoke, is able to clear it out.
Look at the
Plant now.
reposition, he's
Delayed.
everywhere.
Only 12 seconds remaining. Blast pack sent.
Blast pack
There's been
goes in,
down,
stop the
Buzz.
plant.
We're gonna have to try to get that spike on the floor. At least deal some additional
Hey, they did
damage.
okay.
Mind Freak,
Whoa,
finding
whoa,
one,
whoa, whoa.
finding 2. Time
A lot of
is
damage.
gone. The round is over, but damage has been dealt. DRX will be able to close out the anti-eco this time around.
Ended up being
These
decent.
3 players, they recover the most costly of weapons.
Yeah, I mean, they give up a lot, right? Both orbs. They drop 2 weapons. Bane only had a ghost. They give a lot of kills, a lot of points. I mean, Mind Freak only 3 away.
Got the
Jin
second round,
also
yeah, that's
only
actually a
3
big
away, and
win.
They've lost both of the first 2 rounds.
They
No
did what they
plants
couldn't do
either.
in Ascent.
So this is PRX still holding on to a lot of resources that they could build into a snowball. For Bane, it does seem like he's really back in the zone. Had a rough start this match. Now proving why people were praising him throughout the league play.
Bonus?
People were talking smack, and
It's not bad though.
Boy,
3
did he answer the
rifles, it's
call.
basically just the FPX by. We got camera
Ghosts and
and
Sheriff
double trip.
already in here for the side of
Yeah,
DRX.
to get info once this
Yep.
wall goes up.
Tucked back. Safe for
They
now.
might feel like this created a lot of pressure, but they haven't.
Wants
They
to
are
take
still
some
heavy
forward
leaning
space,
over
but
towards A. We've got 3
now
people with
PRX
the
getting a
whole
decent enough read here. Buzz
util.
gonna have to be careful. As there you have it, something.
Cypher.
Outlaw in hand comes up with the kill. Paint shell now flying in towards back sight. Molly set up from Bane. Try to slow things up. Try to get some damage across as they drop their way in. But
That's unlucky, man. He did
unable to
everything
win the
right
fight. Jing
apart
takes
from
him out.
into the headshot.
He buys some space. Stacks force back. Foxy now dead. As the Outlaw continues to ring true.
Spike planted.
And now the upgrade to the rifles as well.
Last player standing.
Handle in hand.
Flawless.
Cleans it up. Mind Freak.
One
pops
armory
up.
buy.
Cubby.
Ding
Flawless.
probably keeps his. I'm just going to highlight it just in
Very
case.
fine reply here from PRX.
Right, big
Their
buy
first
rounds.
attack side win.
Let's see what Let's see what
Listen,
we get.
DRX might be up 2-1 in terms of round score, but PRX
One away
is
from
looking
official on
solid
attack, so you imagine
with all
most
the
people
other
right now
setups. I
will
mean,
be
you've got
going
3 ults close to being
heavy
online.
talk on
Yeah,
showers
DRX, they have
or
a couple
long.
too. Oh, wow. Quick with the reactions. But the thing is DRX hasn't really been able to take control of the orbs.
Contact, boys, contact. Let me call.
Contact.
Something wants to take the reins again. It's been doing that since the offseason, it seems.
Flash out is...
Okay, well, DRX didn't want him to get
That orb
this
pick
orb,
up.
that's for sure.
Yeah,
so
finally some control
now
of the
there's only one
extremities
orb
from
for
DRX.
something to get it over
Bit of
towards
re-aggression
showers, but
here.
he does have
Mindfreak
vision on
posted
it.
up though, trying to see just over the top of this smoke.
Spots one.
Spotted
And
him, but
they're about to take showers control.
find the
so
damage there. Smoke will now dissipate. Buzz, ooh, playing on a knife's edge here. Oh, Smoking. Oh, he wants to use this against him, and he has.
5 HP on that, a
Does get
little bit
knocked down to
unlucky.
5, but Devi, he's got the
Official's
healing.
been taken over
He's
towards
right here
showers, but they
alongside
know
him.
that
Can
because
go
obviously
ahead,
they would have heard it
Brimstone back up the
from
full.
this guy.
Okay, but Bane does push back
And
out,
look
so
at
at the very
Bane.
least, DRX
Is
still has some
he
semblance of map control.
about to
They've lost showers, but
potentially
they
win
have
the
B main.
round? He might be.
Thrash.
Takes a bit of
Shouldn't
info.
catch a
Knife
target.
goes over towards
Defense
shower.
forward.
Hookah doesn't hit anyone.
Towards lamp space. That space now
There's
taken
3-person
here is
stack,
Mako.
double kill
Spotting out
trip,
Jing. Camp not
and
getting
they've got a
too much
fast
seen
lane.
there. It's Foxy. Position going to be revealed. Wants to clear out that wingman, swing in. Headshot is found. That's going to be Forsaken, take it down, but now spray across into the smoke. Foxy 9 falling. Stacks trying to hold this line, but he cannot.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
It's
The
picked
people
off.
on side need to
It's all
get
on
way
Bane.
more
He's
than
been
this.
noted. Wide swing out
Bro,
from
the cover,
something.
the
He'll be
cover
the
on
one to come
Wingman
away
was
with
kind of
the kill.
insane.
We're tied up at 2-2.
Trip went on, shot the trip, and then this guy starts spamming Wingman and
running
gets
away with
spammed
the
back
credits and
instantly.
the ultimates right now.
DRX got an eco.
Use the Thrash. He's already back up to 3. You've got Showstopper and Orbital Strike right on standby. It's not looking good, and small things like this. You know, the off angles that you can create, you're on bind. There's a lot of
The
ledges, a
something
lot of
swing.
boxes.
Dude, he does do it a lot, doesn't he?
Never really
The
heard
out and then
Mindfreak
in.
make noise in these cams.
The popping
fired
into double back on yourself. Kinda nuts. That one that he did the other day was the most outrageous one.
Pretty much sheriffs across the board, only Bane as
Yeah,
Buzz.
and yeah, they've been getting this orb. They probably went to just get this orb so much until they get punished, and now the punches come in, you would imagine they don't take it anymore.
Is he up over the top? On the blind.
I've hit 3, I think, so these two are gonna
So far, just 1 for 1. The Raze is dead. Fragments in delay. Does that hit? Yes, it does. Something kind of forced out.
Shot.
Oh my goodness, the headshot.
Oh man, Stacks had such a good chance here. Yeah, he's got it, bro. He hits
Down to
that
3
extra
HP.
shot. That's a fun round.
Dean just trying to create an off angle here. The heals are going to come back out, so it's not going to be an easy kill. But Mako
This is
and
the push
Foxy
that
9,
we were
they've already
talking about
pushed onto
because
it.
they
Bane
not
just
hit 3.
stay alive. Not all hope is lost, though it is an eco.
Still getting tagged up. Wingman spotting him. He's got to pull
That's
back.
sick.
Even deeper now.
They send Wingman in, you think he's gonna plant, but
Spot
actually
from
he's
behind,
bouncing
able to
off
find
of
one.
this to check if anyone's gonna
Try to
take a
clear the
timing through the
angle.
Spike
smoke.
planted.
So
3v3, but
sick.
HP bars low, and Mako still swinging
Fake
in.
Wingman.
Ends up falling. The reveal coming through, so Neural Theft is committed, but they just dive out of the cyber cage and take him down. Bane
End
dead
up
at the
being a
same
nice
time.
round. We've got to start looking at the
As
money here. The
PRX
money's
will now
really
gain
good.
the lead 3-2.
Yeah, I wondered if they might actually use the Orbital Strike once they had the pinch onto Garden. I thought it might have been an opportunity, but it seems like they had already made the call to just invest the ultimates, the utility into the next round. And Buzz, I mean, no support there either. Obviously, the smoke not actually blocking bullets, so it's always going to be a risk. That's the early timeout. DRX, they've been course correcting with early timeouts, this time 1 round earlier than the previous 2 maps. But the calls have been good from the coaching staff. We'll see what they identify. I mean, for one, that smoke on B main, yeah, you might be able to hold control of vision, but you can't rely on it. PRX is not going to respect it. And the thing is they'll spam through the smoke and they'll still take showers control as well.
I'm telling you,
so DRX
ever,
maybe having to
all this
invest
year
a
his
little bit
timeout's
more
been
onto
good.
one side rather than hold on to these widespread defaults.
A very rocky,
He's
slow
listened to the
start here
criticism.
for Buzz in particular. He's just been getting punished time and time again. That's what the game plan is going to be, to try to enable that raise here, but inside of PRX, it's a solid rally back so far. I mean, this was the map. We saw them drop versus Talon yesterday. Talon
Yes.
doing a good job of really understanding how PRX likes to approach this map. Now they look to try to change things up so they're not just running the same strategies here versus DRX.
Something's already only 1 away from the Thrash again, and he has the
Yes.
operator,
Gonna be-
and credits to
gonna
boot.
be
I mean,
2
Mindfreak's
ults.
capped as well.
8-2, 2
So is
ults
Divide.
potentially.
very rich on that
on the
side
6
of this
rounds.
map. So,
Yeah,
okay,
and they
there's
want
going
to
to be a bit of a
heavy
heavier
go over
investment
towards
into
showers,
showers.
but
They're
because
not
they
gonna
denied
contest for
this
B
one,
main.
he might be able to get a free.
Oh my goodness.
Holy, we get the flash into the double satchel. They get a lot of info on that, and that's just a random spray. Someone's trying to make
shot there
some space off of this.
Trade up in the end, but
with all this
what an entry from
fighting,
Jing.
something
At the
might
end
be
of
able
the
to
day,
get
PRX
official
takes
here.
control, right, of both extremities again. So sure, they're down in numbers, but they'll be able to apply better pressure. Currently spread out, looking for 1v1 duels. Uh-oh.
Deep enough that that's not spotted.
Wait, knife didn't hit.
Snacked as he won't realizes it now. There's that shot.
Yeah, and this
tucks
guy
back.
distracts, and
That's
this
what
guy
the
might be
Dizzy
tempted
does
to
so.
wide swing out.
In the meantime, swinging
And we are
up,
in the
Bane
gap
spotting.
of the.
Hughes, but Devi finds the
Hold
kill.
up.
Something now joining in on this side of the map. The rotate coming back through from Mind Freak. Flash in Mako. Spotted. There's the
Oh
orbital.
my
Tries
God,
to swing out.
hold
Tries
up.
to take the duel. Ends up falling. Something with that operator.
No
puts
way.
out Foxy 9.
Dude, it
What
fell
started
apart
off as
so
numbers
fast.
advantage is very swiftly taken away from them. Stacks.
A
Now the
4v3.
last man standing.
Pretty
Timeout from
impressive though,
DRX
how they
this time,
recovered
not
this.
looking to really find value. Devi.
Like they were all looking for so much. It was break camera into this guy tries to get a kill, but it's the better wall, so there's no gap here. And then Devi decides to go, gets that first kill. Then the flash goes in, he peeks, see the guy, and then they insta ult on top of it, knowing he has to run out into the open, so it's a kill. Worked pretty well. You gotta shout out Devi here. Did so much. Yeah, he heard me. You're welcome.
Thank you indeed. Huge opener there from Devi. Also had the setup.
And they still have Fischl and Razor.
I mean, look at this. So PRX, they've conditioned them to give up on B main control, but they're still pressuring A short. They've always been able to take control of showers. DRX, yeah, you have the cam this time in showers, but you're not feeling safe, especially not on an eco. Stinger is bought up.
Bane now rotating, trying to reinforce this B site. Just he and Stacks with Stingers in hand. Trailblazer will scout forward. Nothing really going to be spotted there as Fragment comes out to try and delay. HL's into the back.
Bro, someone help this guy.
Out, rushing up into the side.
What are they doing?
Catching a glimpse. Must see the gun barrel in the Stinger. Just takes him down there. In tube. Dives into the back. Does end up falling.
Hell is going
delivers a
on?
weapon over into the hands of DRX. As for now, it's going to be that 4v4. TPs across the cam. Now it's going to be walled off. Mind Freak lingering, going to try to go a bit of a backstab attempt here, perhaps. Full 4-man rotate from DRX, working their way across, but Mind Freak, no, not going to go for that attempt. Decides to TP back in.
Bane has ult.
Right, if you can get
would
into
you
the site,
really be
still got
using it
that
on this
cam
round?
over on showers to deal with Mind Freak.
Sure.
The op.
Ball goes down, Buzz swings out. The off picks
lunatic.
off something on the repeat.
Oh my God.
Finds Foxy 9.
Oh my God. And another?
Dead. Bane will finally be able to put an end to it. His hands come
Ooh.
off. One tap. But a 1v2. Still to
Shots,
play
man.
through. The orbital strike. He's got no idea. He's got no HP.
Good bit of damage. They can pick up the op.
Truck will be able to bring him down. Decent damage dealt, but ultimately,
yes.
PRX, it will carry forward the
Money's still
operator. They have
outrageous,
so
man. 12 to
much
3
cash.
for
So
something.
now move up 5-2.
Having a bit of a nightmare on
I mean,
ascent.
the little
Not,
damage. Oh, no,
not
he's
anymore.
fishing.
Wait, that's
I
how
mean,
he died
Devi's
there.
teaching everyone how to fish on PRX.
God damn.
Holy. I mean,
Up triple.
nice attempt, but the creds just banked up, and Buzz just not able to catch a single break. I mean, he's out trying to get orbs. He's trying to get whatever going. He still doesn't have that showstopper online.
He just
One away from
actually
it.
just disrespected all the util here. There's an extra
Denied
orb if they
him.
want it, so
Starved of
something
any
might be on its
value.
way to a third Fischl already.
Once
We'll see.
again, applying pressure inside of the map where DRX are going to be weakest. 0 point, spots out 2. Got 2 in showers. We have others elsewhere nearby. So, does lead to Bane
But
shifting back across towards this side of the map.
thing is, he can go close, and Raze just knows that he can
PRX
just
realized
send
that
it
showers
close
doesn't
now.
have Cypher setups.
I mean, they will take
coming
that
out
all
very early
day. That's
here.
a real early ult. That's a huge win for PRX.
Getting sent, just trying to stop,
Taken.
dissuade this push up, but PRX, they say we've got plenty of time.
Yeah, and this is last
Play
smoke,
this one
right?
out patiently.
Cycling through the one
mean, they
ways.
got time.
The orbital helps mask some of the tripwires as well.
Okay.
Trailblazer, quick clear on that one.
they don't
Mako
wanna
still
wait.
forward. Tucks back, trying to now avoid this ult, these stuns from coming through, but he will fall, and Mindfreak catches Bane at the same time.
Foxy's gonna kill everyone.
Dissipating.
One.
Foxy ready for the jump. This find one. Looks to try to challenge against Mindfreak, but Mindfreak just turns back around and finds that kill. Go to help protect as the wingman gets the plant. Stack's not snappy enough. Taken down. It's all on
Didn't even
Buzz.
have to use Razor. Oh man. PRX are doing a great job right now of just like,
maybe not as Forsaken still
like
watching
think about
the flank,
this
but either
ult,
way,
then they
have
hold
to
on to this
save.
ult, so this could be next
Buzz
round, and then
individually
next
sure
round
he'd
they'll
love
have
to
fish
prove a
ult.
point, but now's not the time to do it.
Waterfalling.
And right
Good.
now, I mean, DRX, they're trying to go for these holds where they think they have trap plays ready, but PRX is countering the util timing so well. They wait for DRX to go through their cycle, and then they catch him in an offbeat.
Problem is
with
they've
their
already
own
had
util.
one.
The smoke on to
You would
heaven
give him
perfectly timed right as they
You'd give him
enter.
a little bit more, I think.
And at that point, DRX start to file in one by one.
This was just because they got overwhelmed
And one of the biggest
by
differences is back when Gen G
Arbor
took
ult.
down PRX at kickoff, it was about staying together, right? It was about always going for the trades. Whereas
They
DRX
might
right
need to be
now
more proactive.
is about
but
trying to use the util to set up individual advantageous fights, but it's just not working out. There's just too many targets, and even when it is fair, PRX is still ahead.
Not even sure they got a good comp to be proactive with.
Well, now 6 rounds netted here for the side
AO
of
only.
PRX.
They have like one of the worst comps
Was
to
that
be
attacking
like
Talon that
super
gave them
proactive
the
with. They can
most
kind of
struggle?
flash send it, but
But
all goes into DRX for
To
the
be fair, it
eco
was
to
also
stack over
Search
towards
Lurks, right? Yes.
site,
Huge impact
and
there.
as we
this
can
is
see,
already
it's
more
looking
rounds
like the
than they were
wrong
able to find
site.
in that series on this attacking side. Nearly as many rounds
And
as they
we'll
got
just
across the
highlight
entire
this
map.
one.
That was a 13-7 scoreline.
This is going to be the third fish ult.
PRX
Dude, they
looking
could
very much
actually
alive and
get
well here.
4 fish ults into this half.
So once again,
He would have to use it pretty much as
the
soon as he
line
gets
share.
it here.
DRX players. All goes across. You can see that silhouettes there. The 4-man push getting ready to come through. Trailblazer trying to lead the charge here. 0 points sent out. Just go ahead and try to cancel that one out. Gets
A good amount of
reveal on the
info.
3.
Everyone's about to TP. And
TP used.
yeah, that's a
Punch
gun
coming in.
though.
Jing able to find one. Puts down
They had
Buzz.
so many people
Continue to make
TP
sure
that they
he can't
decide
find
to
any
take this,
value
but we
in
have a
these
camera
rounds.
info,
Gets that
and
punch.
Mako's here with
Mako,
double
however,
molly to
still
stop
here.
this.
Snake bite sent. Thrash cleared out. Another snake bite to try to further delay as the wingman pushes up. Quick clear as Mako gets in ahead of it. Hinges upon the headshot as well. Forsaken going to be taken down, but now Mindfreak striking from short. Foxy turns his attention back. He's able to find that kill. Mako gets another one tap. Something
Does
now
he know that?
all on his
No
lonesome.
idea that he went lamps. Oh,
Foxy drifting in, and
Whoa.
something has the
did
read.
someone
What
call
in
that
the
for him?
world?
That's crazy. He's so on top of it.
Puts him down.
Man, I feel
gets
bad for
the spike
Mako. He did
plant
everything.
just for good measure. As
Yeah,
PRX
Mako's
now
wondering what on
at
earth
7,
more does he
and
need
all
to
of
do
these
into a
round wins
rounds.
have been consecutive.
Something is
Yeah,
insanely
DRX, if
aware.
they didn't win the pistol, things would be even more dire. And this clutch.
Is there something that we missed?
I mean, I would have thought that Foxy 9 had an opening here just
I don't
because
think
that
so.
timing's so short. It's not easy to have an internal timer like
And
that.
yeah, he said he might get his
Right on the
fourth
spot.
ult into
Usually
the
it's
half,
the long
and
wraparounds that you
it
read,
looks like
but
it's gonna happen.
Something not taking any
Dude,
chances.
he's 14-3.
Really
He's died
14
3
and 3.
times.
Buzz.
Going for the
Oh
offense,
my
gets the
goodness, this
connection,
flash
but
over
that's dead.
towards
Jing
this flash double
coming away
satchel
with
in
the
showers
advantage,
is
and now the heals.
annihilating DRX.
right back up to 100.
No info now on the side of DRX, but it's not like they feel confident enough to push out either.
Spotted
That's a
both there
Razor.
on the Trailblazer.
How's he not popped Razor?
Here as well.
I'm surprised.
Just waiting for the moment.
My guy.
Swing out, tempted the paint shells. Showstopper in hand here from Buzz. Where he wants to try to send it, sends it correctly. He's able to find Forsaken. Day's not going to connect.
No satchels,
Now,
that's
PRX
fine.
shifting over here towards
Carry on
Fox's
jumping the
position.
whole way. Most people gonna go
Yeah,
to
Foxy
this
gets
corner.
the read for it.
The rest of the team
Gets
can
the
get
call
up
that
short.
they've rotated out for the time being.
been
Still
alright with
50
it.
seconds, but they'll try to keep himself safe. Now that cyber cage will have been noted by Mindfreak.
While he's available, do they just suspected Mindfreak kind of staring in that direction?
Buzz might be the
Decides to
first
do.
point of contact here.
Does
Flying train on
Devi
the
pop
angle.
him? Oh.
Buzz on the peak,
Fast.
able to find it. Spike now
30
dropped.
seconds left.
Mindfreak tucked into the
One
corner.
enemy remaining.
Foxy able to find one. His position revealed, but Mindfreak plenty to try and deal with here as the molly does get sent. Flushes him out into the open, but Foxy will find the
Extra bullet
headshot.
there.
And
Okay,
as Buzz starts to come
not
alive
bad.
a
I
bit,
still
gonna
think
be
that
DRX getting
PRX
themselves a third round
maybe
win.
could have gone for
Crucial
this.
round for
The
Buzz,
hill came in
right?
maybe
Not
because
only
he
getting
didn't
on
have
the board,
armor
but
that he didn't
very,
want to
very
use his
big
ult. I'm not
impact
entirely
kills,
sure
gets
because
that
the hill did
confidence
come
back
in.
up, and you get to keep the
Would love to
operator.
see this in the half though.
Some big
It's
ultimates
been
on your
holding
side
on
of
to
the
it for a
defense
while.
as well. Great decision here, realizing that the boombot's going to bounce out.
Yeah, but they were
uses that against
not
Jing.
expecting
Makes it look like he's backed off.
Nice. Nice.
It's one of those moments where you're playing solo queue, you see your 0-7 Razor Jet pick up the operator, and you're like, are you serious? And then they just start popping off.
Sometimes that's just the weapon you need. Judge and Showstopper in the hand of Jing. It's going to be a fast hit.
3-person stack.
Good 0
and
points.
Slow it up, though.
But that's fine.
And the
They'll
narrow
take that
command,
as well.
just to make sure.
Everything that Stacks had basically thrown at that one to stave them off.
So it does seem like the 0 point was initially just to fish for information, but then he hears the noise. So he just has to pop the ultimate. So now the cycling not quite there for DRX.
And the problem is
Gonna be
he has like a
here on this
small
angle
window to
showers.
pop his ult before the knife comes back.
Showstopper, meanwhile, back over on the side itself.
Mako.
Jing up over the top, seeking target. Stack's going to be taken down. Mako able to find 2, tries to tuck back into the smoke, but
Big
it's already been
shot.
spotted.
Oh!
Up shot, wide from Buzz.
Yeah,
The wingman
here's
goes
the guy
into the
running
plant.
away, and they kind of switch
Players
positions.
left as Bane
And
arrives. Fox
oh man,
is still wrapping
it's
around.
been, I mean, this has been the story all the time where they
There's
win
that
a round
lamps.
and then lose the next, and
A lot more to deal with.
looks like it hasn't stopped.
This is tough for Foxy9 because he has to be able to get the first contact, and he will.
Hold up.
Can he
Hold
get
up.
that reveal across? Yes, he can. Mind Freak now going
If
to
he
be
gets
spotted.
a kill, he gets ult.
They know where he's playing, but if he can isolate, if he finds one, that's going to give him that orbital. He also still has the molly to try and delay. That gets sent first and foremost.
Oh, that
Goes in
is
a little
a
too deep for DRX.
left molly, man.
Side. They have the double stack. They have to get committed to this defuse now. Tempted a bit of a high-low. Mind Freak, knowing that they're going to be sticking to this one. Swings out wide enough, but the defuse has
just
already come
diffused
through.
it. It would have been fine
Just a
anyway.
hair off being able to try and deny that one away. DRX,
Last round before
narrow
the switch.
margins.
Well, I mean, Foxy managed to
at
clutch that
5.5.
one out, man. Fair
A great
play.
read from DRX, knowing
I
that the
thought they were
Showstopper
fully
was
out
going
of
to
it
come
here.
through. Not only do they delay it early, but Mako hides right under the smoke, where Jing's just going to be flying through. He actually goes right inside of it.
The easy transfer. Thank you
brimstone
so much,
smoke
Bran.
Going all the way
Appreciate it,
down to
bro.
the floor. You can't really see the legs there
Easy
unless
transfer
you're
with the
standing
19
far,
months.
far away
Thanks
from
for the prime usage, bro.
It just has not been easy today for
Yeah.
DRX.
Certainly not.
But honestly, like a 4-5 is not too bad.
It's at 8-4.
So the pit's
Once again.
online. I wonder if DRX
With the
just uses
Cypher,
it on a
should it be
timer
more?
just to tighten
Probably.
the map a bit further. But of course, you never want to leave it alone on bind. There's too many ways to pinch.
With a pistol,
Well,
should it be more?
maybe expecting
Definitely.
that it's going to come out if they go over to that A site. Start working their way forward as Cam spotted at least one player. Something noted there. Thrash online. PRX though. Seeker sent.
Everyone
Still
from long,
stacked up
fish
over here
all into
towards this
Seekers. That's a
teleport.
lot of
Those
crap to
rotations
shoot.
from Foxy gonna be detained. Stack's able to find one.
He is
Got
melted
Foxy
in his
dead.
mate's
There's only
molly. How has
teammate
this
molly,
happened?
However,
he got
the
fish
train up
shorted
is there.
and there's a
Stacks
molly there. Did the
got his
fish
right
like
swing out
headbutt the molly
backside.
as well? Dude, I would
Spotted
love
there
to see
on
that
his face.
replay.
Mako
How is the
dead.
molly
plan
there?
Coming through. Buzz, the only one left
That's so
alive.
sick.
Full util, but an
Bro, how
operator
did the
in
molly
hand.
land there? I think the
As
fish
the
might have
Impulse
headbutt it
just-
or something.
Wow.
Spam him out. Is not giving him any hope, any opportunity whatsoever. 8-4
Oh, we
on the
might
half
never know.
once again, much like we saw on Lotus.
I mean, Buzz is usually that guy that's really staying in the game, creating space, and PRX just will not give him an inch, knowing how strong that player can get. You know, a bit of an unfortunate team kill there with the Thrash detain, slowing Foxy up. It's stuck in his own team's molly, not able to escape it in time. And you can tell the smiles have all been wiped away from DRX. I mean, a lot of players, ex-pros, have talked about the power of just really keeping the joy going, right? Not letting yourself get too pressured on your own. DRX struggled with that for 4 years. Seemingly, Bane was the magic they needed to escape it, but not today. Not in front of a home crowd, not against their rivals of PRX. Everything on the line.
And 4-1 pistols.
Pistols
And somehow,
widely in their
somehow,
favor. They need this one to
DRX
be,
need to win another
as you
pistol.
pointed out earlier, 2 of their 4 rounds. It was that pistol, was their ability to finally close out the anti-eco. And then widely, it was
You
quiet.
missed
from
last
DRX
map. It was
camp ever
decent
since
symmetry.
Then.
It was decent. They
Need to
brought out
repeat
a
that off the rip here, but then,
they brought out a weird
you're looking at
comp,
a bonus
which was
conversion,
basically
et cetera. This
Sova
attack needs to be
Sova out
absolutely
and
monstrous. That just doesn't feel
Viper
possible
in.
unless Buzz really starts heating up.
The defense was pretty sick.
All the
Especially on the
turnarounds.
attack.
Had some cool stuff.
Now not going for the
double
half armor
frenzy
this
for
time.
PRX on
Favoring a little
defense,
bit more
and
utility
the amount of
across
times
the
PRX have
board.
gone for a 4-1 down
So
here,
understanding that
it does
PRX,
not surprise me that
they
DRX want to
definitely
fight this
play
early.
a lot of flood retakes.
Because the amount of time,
They'll go for a lot of
I think
aggression. That
literally
harbor
4 out of the
really
5
enables
pistols that I've watched from PRX could be
to be a bit more
could be
mobile,
something
a little bit more
different to that.
fluid.
There's
one
been
would
like
say, here
4
on this
starting
map of
B,
mine.
1 on A.
DRX wanting the util to
And every
counter
single
that.
time they push down here. So yeah, they literally had
Hope set
people
up.
ready for this.
Find something ready for a double face out at long. 0 point, only catching the 1.
Mostly gets tagged by it as well to make it look
Yeah,
like it might just be
he
one
wanted
here
to
on the
get
site.
tagged to make sure that they have to use extra
Something's
util.
watching.
Wall set up, and Stacks taking an immense amount of damage there, down to 34.
Dax picks up the orb, they got 1 flash, 1 nade, and they're going to be sending it. Dog goes in to see how many people are sending it in.
Knowing that he's up above,
And it's going to have to
looking at
be
the
a
angle on
full
him. So for
retake,
now,
and
sight
no one's
will
going
be
behind.
DRX's.
Trip is here, camera's here. And I
If they
know that no
defend,
one's pushing
DRX
behind.
get that retake.
Yeah, Buzz has to watch out for his left side around elbow. He has to remember that they were trying to spam upwards.
Smoke dissipating, Ching spotted, sprayed
The
through,
hard
takes him low.
retake. Smoke down, cage
Sends
down.
back over that way, puts a couple more shots through and gets some decent
The
damage.
good news
dealt.
is they have double
Heals
flash.
Streaming here from
Flash through the
Divide.
window.
Flash looking good. Stacks will be the first one to fall.
Flash
Buzz
on
the repeat,
top.
able to
Bro,
find
the
one,
flashes
tries to
were
get tucked back
incredible
here
from
along to the
Divide.
wall. Gets that
Wait, how did
mid-air
these other guys not
headshot
follow
there
up?
onto Divide. Mitchell in
I think
hand,
the
up
guy
fire coming through
here-
is Mako and Bane. Clean up the
Either
rest.
a guy
They
in
keep
sight
Buzz
or a guy
alive.
in-
DRX keep the hopes alive.
In
Take
hookah
another
own
pistol
this
win.
round, because I
A
felt
huge
like
round
everyone
for
should have
Buzz,
been
and great
following
backup
up
as well.
the
Even
Divide
Foxy9
flash.
jumping out of the
But I
smoke
think these
just
two
to keep Buzz
faced.
alive. I mean, if he had gotten the kill, is great. But he dies, keeps Buzz
Team
alive, and
flash?
then Mako's still there
Maybe.
for the crossfire.
It felt like it went
and
pretty
seems
deep here.
If DRX can figure out the reason they won that pistol is because they were ready to trade for each other by staying grouped up, rather than going for 1v1 duels around utility. That could be the key
Yeah, I
to
think
victory.
it's the Cypher.
Second paint shell, not even necessary.
Oh, he wanted to wall up.
Solid there. Pop off a bit from Buzz. Energy ramped up. Is
Well,
Buzz
5-person send it
angry,
towards
able to
long, why
find
not?
2 quick kills right off the rip.
Holy,
It
bro.
is just
Okay, so
a
let's try and
blink
catch up a
and
little
miss
bit.
it round.
5-1
PRX
overall in terms of
plus
pistols for
4 in the
DRX, so
WG
they are
game,
massively
out
winning the
into
pistol
Long,
rounds.
and DRX, they push him into the
Ryan, thank you so much for the raid, bro. I heard there was some mad stuff going
PRX
down.
finally getting a taste of their own medicine.
Replay. It's the entire round.
Yeah, it is literally the
Yeah,
entire
just
round.
play it out for sure. Goes for the good antes, still holds the sprays. Teammates bouncing in and out of the high tides. But again, I mean, if DRX can recognize again, it's about staying grouped up, knowing that the PRX train does not stop. Coach Solo joked about it. He said all he told Gen G was to trade before the grand finals of kickoff.
Knife showers, hits Brim, smoke on short, flash goes out long, doesn't hit anyone.
Taking some very forward and aggressive positions there.
Yeah, that's
Couple
gets
shots
them
over
scared
towards
though a little
Buzz.
bit.
And breathe easily that he's still alive.
Now, no Sentinel on the side of PRX, so a lot of pressure on Mindfreak to try to hold on to Showers. Foxy9 knows that if he can get the right timing, he should have a better chance keeping control of this.
Sentinel's play was not a problem for PRX on Lotus.
True.
Gonna try to make sure that it's not an issue for them here.
I like this, though. Mindfreak gets hit by it. He baits and runs away to take it out, and then something went to the off angle in the corner in case this guy wanted to tunnel vision and take the space.
Set up that harbor wall.
There's a nice little micro play on that.
It's a little bit more unassailable as final smoke here from Mindfreak will be sent, just replacing that one at short. Creeping around the side. Dizzy going to be sent. Mosh now turn. There's the entry from Buzz. Stabilize that spray. Finds one in the smoke just behind him.
30
It's
seconds
Mindfreak,
left.
statuesque for now. They check out Showers. Nothing spotted there. Buzz joins in with
Dude,
Foxy9.
this is a hard retake now.
Good post-plant control for
They have
DRX.
Cove.
All they have to worry about is the flank, but the trap is there. So Jing should be spotted.
Mako hearing the footsteps, swings in, maybe not anticipating 2 players. Mindfreak now makes his presence known. Jing still approaching
Big
from behind.
duel for
gets the
Jing.
headshot bait,
Wow.
taking
Wow,
it
they
down.
I mean, they just won all their
Mindfreak
duels.
finds
What can you say other
It's
than
now
that?
all on Buzz. Paint shells at the ready.
It's
Sent
strong.
to try to interrupt, but they hold it up to half. Clear
They
them
won
off for a
so
brief little
many
moment, but cannot
duels.
get the kills. PRX with the defuse will move up to 9.
One here, one here, one here.
I mean, just seems a little
didn't see the
unfair,
other
doesn't
kill,
it? DRX, they try to go for advantageous 1v1 fights. They can't win it. But PRX, they'll win all of theirs on the
Dude,
retake.
that's a hard retake, I'm telling you.
Sure, this one, a
It
little bit
shouldn't
of a
be like
swarm,
this.
but Mindfreak,
I would love to know why Stacks
solid
is
as
doing
always.
that.
One enemy remaining.
Right as the high tide rises, just knows the timing around that utility.
Nice wall on.
Oh, no.
Right there.
Going to the rifle v rifle.
This, right?
Decent showing so
This
far.
is what we got to
DRX.
focus on.
These first 2 rounds.
Massive rounds.
Dealt, but widely PRX.
And you would imagine
Able to shrug off
Oz
that
wants
last
to get
round.
his ult.
By holding, thinking about going for a jiggle, but double push up out of
And
Luka
they
is
kind of feel the
gonna be
same, so they're
devastating.
going to
There's the
focus
first
over
one.
towards
Looks for the
long,
second, but
and
decides
that's
to
the
back
person. I
away.
mean, he
Doesn't
gets his
wanna
ult, but it's going to
overdo
be
it.
next round.
Mind Freak stays tucked here.
What
Shoulder by shoulder.
the hell?
And does end up falling to 5.
Dude, I
Peeks out
didn't even look at the
long,
minimap
is
because
able
I'm
to
like,
find
well, I
him.
know they're not going to do
Mako
anything.
breaks open A a little bit there. As
Then they're
Showers
dueling.
in their hands, but Forsaken still
Mako's
needs to be
taking a
dealt
lot
with.
of space.
Foxy smoke creeping up out of the wall. Forsaken unable to find the adjustment. Mako gets himself a second kill, but now it's going to be TP's in from behind. Bane out
Wait.
deep. Does have that spike
No,
in hand, but
boss.
he cannot get the shots. Should have spotted the second player as the Seeker now chases in. The other one expiring. They knew that Mako was already there on the site. And this is now
Oh,
a
man.
very dire situation for
That's
DRX.
so devastating
Yeah, the
on this
spike's being
round,
absolutely
like on
pinched,
the
and
big
Mako,
money
he wants
rounds.
to try to create some space,
Got to
but
win this fight versus something you would suspect, but instead he's going back over towards A.
they think it's just in showers.
Oh,
Bane has
bro,
no
I feel
idea.
bad for him. He can still recover it,
Rush
but
gets ready to come through. He cannot turn away from it.
Standing.
The buy will find the kill, and yep, you can see him leaning back in his
30
chair.
seconds left.
Knows that he absolutely needed to survive there, needed to find that kill. Mako now dead. A one tap from something to get PRX up to double digits.
shout out to
3
PRX's
rounds
idea
is
here.
now
They knew that they would be
separating
tunnel
PRX.
visioning in a little bit
ticket
to the
to their
fact that they
second
won away
massive
from a
event of the year.
Raze ult. Right, so instead of fighting it, they just take the free map
starts the
control,
rounds are just
and they
getting
get them
red
as they're
hard,
focusing
right?
on the
early
ult.
smokes. I mean, this is all.
And then as they're
rely on the
focusing
fact
on
that
short,
PRX
they
adheres to
re-aggress
the
on
rules, and they
long.
respect
Bro,
the
that's
utility,
cool.
They respect the default timings, and you know that that's not how they play Valorant.
Good read, G.
Yeah, that's a great call.
Great indeed. Well,
It was a good
timeout
read.
now called from DRX.
Who's he saying that to? Jing.
Last one of the series. PRX still holding on the 2, so even if that run back does come in, Alex has plenty of opportunities to try and disrupt the flow.
DRX. I'm wondering why they had to meet PRX right as the Magic returns. Not only returns, maybe even has gotten even stronger. But at the end of the day, it's up to them to have to battle through it. Been good for it in the years past. They really want to buy the faith of their fans back this year. This would be the moment to do it.
And while, yes, it's not full dire straits quite just yet for either team, you have that lower bracket, that match tomorrow night.
Yeah,
Both,
against Gen G.
all of these teams are going to be playing tomorrow night. Winner of this versus T1, loser versus
How
Gen
do the
G.
commentators never overlap as one
Yeah,
of them
I'm certain
assigned
that
to
Gen
talk
G
about the micros? Yeah. You got
Not gonna be
play-by-play
looking to have
and
the same mistakes as they had
colorcaster.
earlier today.
So it's like some action, this guy
Correct,
takes
so
over.
They might have
Some
a
like
rated Spoxy on
stuff
that
that you
peak
need to
to
talk
spot
about to
him
kind
out.
of fill time about what they're doing.
Kill not found though.
Like
with a sheriff.
strat-wise, that's the
Yeah,
other
but look
guy
at PRX.
basically.
They already read this, right? The only time that Foxy9 pushes towards Hookah is when it's a B pinch.
Mosh trying to slow things up. Jing takes out Mako. Showstopper at the ready. Spots
Where's
one
my
back
guy
side,
Slap,
another rocket,
bro?
Connects into double box. Something finds Buzz, cleans him up. The orb
Enemy
attempts
slapping
there
walls.
from Stacks, but
Slapping
he will
walls,
end up
bro,
falling
missing the
all
ult.
same. It's looking like a flawless off the back of the timeout as Foxy. He needs to die at some point. Doesn't want to just carry over that sheriff.
Yeah,
not
I mean, it was the
catch
expected
bonus.
outcome with the round before. That was the big money round.
I mean,
so
if
Eco
PRX
goes
really
in and
wanted
they
to
get up
deliver
to
the mental
11.
damage, this is where they would just let Foxy9 live, quite frankly.
Oh, you just run away from him.
Yeah, you spot him and you just say, all right, peace. I mean, for now, sure, there's still so much time, so you're protecting the spike, but some teams might do that. PRX, though, they'll always enjoy the extra kill. A little bit more on the board, obviously Forsaken, Jing, very close to their ultimates. But it's Tavai who cleans it up. And like you said, Achilleos, flawless coming in. And now PRX 2 rounds away from making it to Shanghai.
Bit of a bigger
Forsaken,
win because of the
2 steps
Razor
away
as
from
well.
joining his older brother onto an international stage of VCT.
And similar scenes that we saw from the start of the map. First 2 rounds going the way of DRX, but then that streak building up. Now 3 rounds consecutively here in the second half for PRX.
Well, this
They made
is
it all
it.
the way up to 7.
Gotta win this
Now
round.
they only need to make it to 5. Crash
Bro,
online,
5-1
hit available for
pistols.
Mako if they can try to get themselves into some kind
Dude,
of advantageous
two
post-plant
pistols
position.
on this map, and it's
0 point will
6-11.
spot out the 2 players over
Going
on
on?
B.
getting annihilated.
So now DRX finally playing like they used to against PRX, which is let them push out. They have to. They don't have a Sentinel, but they do have double initiator, so a lot of info still able to get gained. Already takes shower control. Already gets the showstopper online for free.
Oh man, it's
there,
there.
so now
it's the big round, and they got double
showstopper,
ults.
2
They lose
critical
long, but they
tools
take over
available.
towards here, and we're going to be
PRX
pushing. But this guy heard the flash, so he
Again,
should be on
pushing
top of the
forward.
fact they're
Trailblazer
pushing.
is scout over towards long.
And you got to
Now
imagine
in a
something's
position to
dead.
try to backstab if they pull
Right?
back far enough, and Mako
Did he
is
not hit a
not
flash?
reading this at all.
Might have been comms at
Something
the same
gets
time.
the
Might have been
value.
land sounds.
Again, buzz up over the top, turns back fast enough. Is able to find a vibe, and now the showstopper in play here from Jake.
Oh god, it's all the
Sends it
ults.
over towards Garden. Cannot
They have
find
no
that kill.
idea about
Team
the
does
guy
go through.
backside.
Bane caught over Garden. Stacks
Yeah.
wrapping around backside. Comes with the kill on a Forsaken, but he's not ready for Jing there in 2. Kill found Jing. Gets another. Gets the 3rd. He's looking for the 4th. And he has it.
Holy, bro. Holy, that's one way to
Jing
do
has a
it.
hunger for blood and for international appearances.
Dude
He
is
says, "I missed
two
out on the
tapping
first one.
everyone."
I wasn't there with the team when they went to Madrid, but by God, I will be there when we go to Shanghai.
Yeah, he's had enough.
I mean, how do you stop this guy?
Oh, boy.
He's just ready for every single shot.
That's what you give me? No
And now,
reaction?
match point.
Not even a little smile?
Absolutely ridiculous showing from PRX. I mean, seemingly just discombobulating DRX, not even able to play around the orbs. I mean, it's not even like DRX,
that
they're
was
not
massive,
just losing
man.
aim duels, they're losing the map.
Forced by into it, they're missing
Some
one
players just
trip.
on certain sites. You think of Zest on a set A. You think
Honestly,
of
not
Jing.
too bad. Double satchel,
on
though. They're
buying
missing
B.
double satchel.
Shades of his performance versus NRG forever ago now at this point. Divide TPing across the map. Trying to be kept honest there by Fox. He's stacks able to find one, but now Forsaken.
Damn, bro. Look at him go. There's even a molly
He
here.
down every single one. Foxy 9, last man standing. Reckoning coming his way. Has the reveal, but it's a 1v3. Everything stacked up against him. Stacks bled out a couple pot shots his direction. 41 HP.
No.
As
Oh,
the
no.
volley.
Whoa.
He's got a
Oh
small
man, he
spot
even
tucked
spammed
away
it just
in,
in
but
case it
Mindfreak is
didn't
aware
reach.
of it.
Okay, PRX make
Spares him
it.
his
We
blushes,
get
he
the
shuts it down.
get the brothers.
As
The brothers make it
PRX
to
will
Shanghai.
defeat
Pretty cool.
DRX 2-1. Another victory.